1 alert. Enemy gunship approaching your location. Fire!
Incoming fire! We're going down!
Bad batch, Plan 82. Let's get to work.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. UCS Productions here. I hope you guys enjoyed that intro, and today marks a very special day. It is the first episode of my new mock building series. We are going to be building a large scale Bad Batch Battle in the Canyon in Lego. Now this is from season 7 episode 1. It is the scene where the Bad Batch have just been introduced to Commander Cody, Captain Rex and Kix, and they're going on a recon mission to find out where and what has happened to Echo. It's a really cool battle and I don't think anyone's done it before. So before we get into the nuts and bolts of the first episode, I also just wanted to announce my new partnership with Blue Harvest Bricks, who are a UK reseller of decals and decaling equipment, and they are very good guys. I've ordered from them myself recently and the products are very good quality, very well priced. They've got a very wide variety of products and their shipping is impeccable as well. So be sure to head over to their channel and have a look at all their stuff, and don't forget to use my discount code lowercase UCS10 for a 10% discount on all of the products that they have, and the link to their website is in the description down below. Also guys, I know that some of you have asked me in the past how you can donate to the channel as I'm not monetized yet. So this is completely up to you. I've just put it on there in case any of you did ever want to donate. I actually have put my PayPal link in the description, and everyone who does donate will definitely be shouted out in the video. So without further ado guys, let's get straight into the video. I cannot wait to start this. I've got so much planned. So let's head over to the drawing board. I've actually done quite a lot of preparation for this. I've just had my first order in essentially for my 3 base plates. So just to give you guys an idea, the mock is going to be 96 studs wide by 138 studs long. So it's going to be quite a large mock, and if you head over to my Instagram channel at UCS Productions, you will see some more behind the scenes pictures of this as I'm building it. And there's actually already a picture up of what the table looks like empty. It's quite cool really, quite daunting as well. Anyway, back to it. So I'll give you guys a closer view on this in a second, but as you can see I've got loads of stuff, and I've actually got another whole A4 sheet of paper that has got information on it. I've also already made my first parts order from Bricklink, which again in itself is quite exciting because it's the first time I've used Bricklink to just do a parts order that isn't for something that I've already got the list for, or something that is a Lego model, if you know what I mean. Another bit of exciting information, I've actually got the instructions for a custom gunship that I'm going to be adding into the mock at some point as well. So this is going to be a very cool series guys. You don't want to miss out, so make sure to set those reminders, turn those notifications on, and if you're not already, make sure you hit that subscription button people, because like I said, this is going to be an insane mock. So guys, without further ado, let's get into the plans. So we're going to start off with the front of the mock and we're going to work back. Now the front of the mock will be the edge of my table and the back of the mock will be up against the wall. I want to have the scene where the gunship crashes, where it crash lands, and I want to have it the scene where it's finished moving and you've got some of the trail of what it's left in the ground behind it, like the ruins. So as you can see here, going down the left and the right guys, these are the rock faces. They're actually going to be very high as well. I'm really going to try and make it as big as possible. I think the gunship still might be a bit out of scale, but this is the biggest I could make the mock and the smallest custom design I could find without going like MIDI scale. So we're going to have to accept guys that this isn't going to be like 1-to-1 scale, but I'm going to try and go as perfect as I can with this. So moving on, the floor at the moment does look flat, but trust me, it won't be. There are going to be lots of peaks and troughs and dips and rifts and maybe a couple of cracks in the ground and stuff. Along here in the center there is actually like a big monument type thing, like 3 stone pillars. I think they're stone anyway, and they're kind of really like weird looking, but it's the main feature up that end of the MOC in the center, so I really want to include that. Down either side of the rock faces here, you do actually see in the reference material that there's like the bottom of the rock face, and on top of that is where all of these trees are growing, and you also get that on the top of the canyon as well. I'm not really too sure what they are yet or how I'm going to make them. They look pretty challenging to make, but I'm definitely going to give them a bash. And inside the left hand side wall, this won't be canon, but I want to do this for more of like my own inspiration and something that I just think will look really neat. And it's going to be like a massive tunnel that kind of runs down this, like inside the rock wall, and it's just what I would imagine would be happening inside. And I've already got some cool designs for it, and EMG Bricks has come up with the design for the tunnel, so I'm going to be making it a lot bigger and just changing it around a bit. The majority of this section here is going to be like dark tan with brown elements, and I want to have it like 2/3 tile, 1/3 plated kind of ratio. I really think this is going to be a challenge, but in the ground of an axis you actually do see lots of like electricity almost, it looks like, flowing through it, so I am going to try and show that. Along the face here it's going to be like just dark bluish grey wedge plates all the way along, in different fashions and styles, and then I might have some like mud sections or something like that. So that's going to be like the main idea of what we're doing here. And I also want to have a little section up the top here with a couple of spider droids and yeah, some other droid, because that's where they've shot the gunship down. I'm not sure, it might be up here actually. At the back of the MOC here, the wall actually does curve around, and that's because in the reference material the wall actually does, like the canyon walls actually do kind of funnel off to the left, and that's where the droids enter through. So I really want to recreate that. So that's pretty much the main ideas that I've got now. Going down the side, I basically just listed things that I'm going to have to create myself. So like the trees, I want to make custom spider droids because I feel like Lego's ones are not up to par. They're just a bit blocky, so I might be using someone else's design, or I might use my own. The gunship's going to be custom, and like the purple in the ground and electric and stuff. I won't let this MOC turn out ugly, guys, so don't worry. It will be a beauty, a thing of a masterpiece by the end. So we've got a Phase 2 Rex, which is really cool because I've been meaning to buy a official Lego Phase 2 Rex for a while now. So I'm definitely going to get that. I need a Phase 2 Cody. I actually have a Phase 2 Cody, but I've got the old CAC helmet and I want to change that out. I need a 501st Pilot, which again is another minifigure that I've really wanted anyway for my 501st Army, so I might end up getting 2 of those for the gunship. Then I'm going to need kicks and the whole Bad Batch squad, which I'm already actually getting currently decaled by Brick Freak, who is a really cool and very good decaler. So next down on the list, I'm going to need B1 battle droids, and I need a lot of these guys because there's going to be like the battle scene down here. So I've got about 40 or 45, and I like looking at them, I'm going to need like 3 or 4 times more. So I've talked to a friend of mine, and he said that if I need them, he's got a shed load of battle droids that he would donate me. I just pay him for the shipping essentially, use them and send them back to him. So that is very kind of him, because even at £1 a droid, it would cost me about 140, 150 quid just for the droids. So I'm heavily considering taking him up on that offer. And underneath that, guys, like again, just the spider droids. I want at least about 6 of those. So this is going to be a really fun project. That is the ins and outs of planning on paper. Now I have to get to actually getting some multicolored bricks and things like that, and just marking out which point what's going where and stuff. And one thing I actually forgot to mention, I am going to be including lights in this. I really want to light up that tunnel that I'm going to be building there, and I want to light up the crash site as well with some fire. And I may even, if I can try and get the lights in there and I end up doing the electric stuff in the ground, I might try and light up some of that. Hey guys, so last night, as you'll have just seen in my time lapse, I finally got to start actually laying down some bricks. I just wanted to get some placement ideas of things, and what I'm going to do is I'm using that for that's going to be like the face edge, you know, the canyon walls essentially, and then I'll build around it. I've decided to change my tunnel from going on this side to going down this side. In the reference material, the wall actually cuts off here, and I want the tunnel to like turn at the end and go in. So it's going to run the whole length of this down the side, and then there'll be like a bit of the inside wall, and the tunnel will go off into the distance and it'll be like blacked out. So that is where the monument, where the 3 pillars is sort of going to be, and this is where the gunship is. This is like the crash site for the gunship, and I've decided to add on an extra plate back here, and I think I'm going to freeform this around off the edge here, so it kind of follows like a rough pattern like that and then comes back and joins on here, just so we can actually get a bit more of the debris behind the crash as well. I think that was a pretty good productive first week, guys. This, obviously the first week of a mock building series is never the most extravagant and exciting, but we definitely got a lot done. I had a lot of ideas spring to mind this week as well. I'm just really happy that we've actually laid down a couple of bricks and some placement, and I've got a bunch of orders coming in the oncoming weeks. We've just had one in, so I'll be making a UTS hauls video as well in the very short future, which is great because it's been so long since we've had one of those. So like I said guys, first week down planning. Next week you are going to see a lot more progress, trust me. There will be quite a few bricks down, but yeah, it's been a really cool week guys. I'm definitely happy with the progress, and it's just good to see it starting to come to life. You know, I'm very motivated for this. If you ever have any ideas or suggestions, or you want to like put a sig fig in the mock near the coming stages of the finale, let me know and I'll be sure to see if we can work something out, because that'd be really cool if we can get some of the subscribers from the channel in the mock. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope you're happy with the amount of progress that we've made. Definitely make sure, if you're not already guys, to subscribe to the channel, set those reminders for the up and coming episodes, because you are not going to want to miss this. It's going to be an insane mock. And if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button, comment section down below. I'll see you all very soon in the next one. Hope you have a great day. Thank you very much.